Hello and good afternoon, everyone. Knob here in the wonderful world of ARK. I took my trip up here to the upper north coast, directly opposite Carnivore Island. Anyway, I spent quite a bit of time collecting materials down south and pre-building enough things so that I could come up here and put things together quite quickly. Well, it still took a number of days to do all that putting together, but prefabricating everything down south speeded the process up substantially. Anyway, what I did is I had just about all the materials for this nice little house here. Nice little 3x3 house. I put the ceilings on so they overlap. Put a nice little porch out here in the front with stone railings. Oh, this is all stone, of course. Because of the durability factor. Now, the railings up here are wood because I don't think I have to worry about anything attacking the railings up here. Anyway, this gives me a nice deck on top of the house to land a flyer. Should I get one to bring up here. And the house, being all stone, of course, is, as far as I know, impervious to attacks by anything. However, this little section of beach seems to be an excellent location, and about the only thing that ever comes around is an occasional dillo and a bunch of herbivores, which of course don't bother me. Now, where I am located, you can see where I am up there. I'm turning around. And I've got two beds because, of course, I put one in the new house, and I brought all manner of extra goodies up here with me and stored them away so I can fast travel up here, and by using the bed. And I've got a whole suit of metal armor, flak armor, a whole suit of fur armor, shotgun, crossbows, and arrows. And since I've got a forge and a smithy, I can craft up various things that I might need, even if I come up here naked. And I brought some fertilizer with me because maybe I'll put in a crop plot somewhere here and start growing, I don't know, maybe grow carrots and narco berries. Don't know if I'll ever bother to try to tame anything up here, but you never know what the future will hold. And of course I got the bed, got a mortar and pestle, got the fireplace. So all the basic necessities for a nice little frontier base that's very strong, no problems. And I also built a new raft. I called it the XP raft, because the idea with this raft, of course, is that I can hop on this, zoom over there to Carno Island, and go on an XP spree, running around killing critters willy-nilly and gaining levels. I'm still not, even though I'm now level 57, I don't think. Let me check here. Okay, finally. There's the Casteroides saddle at level 61. Well, I'm pretty close to level 58. But after making a trip over to Carno Island, I'm pretty sure I can gain another 3 or 4 levels over there. With all the construction I did, plus making the trip to get here, that added some XP as well. So I gained a couple more levels since I left down south. Now I brought as you can hear the little purr in the background, I brought Bite You with me. Bite You's gained a level or so, just sitting here idly. I'm not too sure I want to take Bite You over to the island, even though we'll probably benefit from the XP, maybe the next trip over. So it's hiding in this nice stone enclosure. I left her on passive with plenty of food, so she should be just fine sitting here. I'll take a trip. I might spend certainly a day, maybe 2 or 3 over there, depending on how long my supplies last, which is principally shotgun shells. And it also depends a lot on how much my armor gets beat up, because this raft is pretty much bare bones. I mean, I got a fireplace, I got a storage cabinet with some wood in it, and not much else, and of course a bed, which I put behind a couple of stone doorways. And hopefully, if I'm there at night and I want to sleep, I can take the raft offshore a bit where nothing can get at me, but without having to come all the way back over here, and get a good night's rest, and then head back and go for it again the next day. Anyway, I'm all ready to go. I got plenty of food. All the tools are in top condition. I can put the shotgun over here. I'm not bothering with the long rifle because it takes so long to load that it's not really a viable tool, except maybe for doing long range stuff. If I can get up in a protected place and shoot something that's a long ways away with the scope, that works okay. But trying to run around and reload that thing when there are half a dozen scorpions and raptors and carnos and everything else chasing me is just not working out real well. Anyway, I know it's later in the afternoon, but I'm all ready to go. So I'm going to head over there. It's a pretty quick trip from here, really. Doesn't take long at all to make this little passage. You'll see one thing I probably should think about doing, which is putting a couple torches on the raft here, so I can find it if I'm out there running around at night. So everything looks very peaceful and calm out here a little way offshore. But once I get in close, there's going to be all kinds of unfriendly bits about it. But there's, although I don't need it, there's some more jellyfish. I could get biotoxin quite easily. Anyway, this is kind of the general hunting grounds. It doesn't really matter too much where I go ashore, because I'm going to run into trouble almost instantly. Of course, when I got Bite You up here, I was actually looking for an Argentavis, and the highest I found ever was a level 23, which died before I could get it tamed up. Anyway, I will start off with the Mastercraft pike because that doesn't require any ammunition. And it's deadly to most of the creatures on this island, even though they're carnivores. And I've got a couple hours of daylight. I can run around up here and see what there is to see. What do we got here? Level 9, Argentavis, huh? Well, basically, that was a nothing. Ooh, there's a 22. I should let you live, shouldn't I? But I got no way to trap you. And I didn't bring any narcotic arrows with me or anything else. Although I wonder if it'd be worthwhile. I wonder if I could entice you to follow me back over to the other side. Probably not. Look at that. I have to remember that. Well, that wasn't the primary goal, of course. Primary goal is to... Ooh, look at this. Level 18. Got any goodies in there? Get the claws. Drop the rotten meat. Don't really need any of this meat. Just weighs me down. All kinds of stuff here, huh? Hey, what are you? Level 14, huh? Let's see. Get you out here in the open. Yep. Well, I can take stuff out with no problem. Not hardly even worth chopping them up, actually, because I don't need the meat. But I do get something out of them. Hides. Boy, yeah, if you don't chop them up right away, you lose that, lose the prime meat. Spear's holding up pretty well. Some more claws. Don't hardly know what I need those for, but always good to get the hide. Anyway, since the new mini base is so close by, I can run back over there and repair my tools pretty easily because I brought some metal with me. Now things get interesting. Let's see, what do we got over here? Yeah, really? Level 3? Yuck, yuck, yuck. Oh boy, things get hairy here. In a hurry. Okay, let's see. Oh boy, got all kinds of stuff here. Well, this meat, because I don't need it. I do hate those raptors because they pin you down, and if too many of them pin you down, you're done. And that's not good. Let's see. Yeah, I'm headed back the right direction. Trying to get back to the raft while I can still see. Am I going quite the right direction? Yes, it would appear that I am. Or maybe not. That way, huh? Very easy to get disoriented in the dark. Especially on a place where so many of the features of the land are the same. Do be careful getting in that water too, because there are sharks and jellyfish out there. The water creatures are just as deadly, if not more so, than the land creatures. Yeah, here I am going the wrong direction. I need the torch. I got some good moonlight, it looks like. Still kind of hard to see. Heading back towards the water here, I can see in the distance. There we are. Okay. Yeah, that was an interesting first day. Had a high level RG though there right away. But unfortunately, not really set up for doing any taming. Anyway, this is my strategy. So get over here. When the night time comes, I can back off. You got plenty of food in there already. I'm not interested in saving any of this stuff because I got so much of it already. Don't hardly even need to cook up anymore. Okay, the food is full. Pretty much everything is ready to go. It's nighttime. I don't need the torch. Get some sleep. And then repeat. Safe. Ooh. Yeah, it looks like a T-Rex. What's his level, I wonder? Pretty sure I can outrun him. Yeah, except I ain't afraid of you. Okay. Look at that. I'm telling you, my boy is tough. Took out a level 26 T-Rex. Oh, level 1. What? I swear that said level 26. What is that? Get his little armies. Chop him up. I'll get a lot of goodies from him. I gotta level up. That makes me happy. Let's see, what should we do here? I'm gonna go for more and more fortitude, I think, because that makes me more resistant to poison and temperature extremes, even though I don't get much of a bump on it. But I got all the other things up over 200, so generally that's serves me quite well. Same thing, get rid of this excess weight whenever possible. Time for a drink again. It's still hot. You know, I don't worry about that too much because I got good amount of fortitude and I got plenty of water to drink. What are you? Level 1? You're hardly even worth spending time on. But I will take your hide. I'm going to have enough hide to build an entire something out of. I don't know what. But a lot of that stuff that gets built requires hide. Jump into the fray here and start whacking stuff. Come around and chomp them. Give me that old mastercraft. There you go. And that, my friends, is how to get a lot of XP in a very short period of time.